Let's take a moment and learn how to quickly turn off the display on your Pioneer NEX head unit. Even though your particular in-dash receiver may have buttons on the side or across the bottom like this one, the on-screen operation in this demonstration is identical for the following Pioneer NEX models: AVH-1300 NEX, AVH-1330 NEX, MVH-2300 NEX, AVH-2300 NEX, AVH-2330 NEX, AVH-3300 NEX. So I'm on the USB source right now, and I could be on any source, it doesn't matter which one. And all I have to do to turn off the display is to press and hold the go back button right here for a couple of seconds. And that will turn the display off, though my system is still active. Telephone is still active, music is still playing. If I want to adjust the volume, I can adjust the volume up or down here. And that does not bring the display back. To bring the display back, I can do a couple of different things. Number one, I can just touch anywhere on the screen. That'll bring the display back. Now I'm going to put the display out again. And again, the system is still active. Now with the display out, I can still use, the system is still active, and I can use the volume control here without bringing the display back. But if I touch any of the other buttons here, that will bring the display back. So I could touch the home button to bring the display back, or touch the button that I used to switch the display off. They will all bring the screen back, as well as touching on the screen. Now, if you want to switch the system off, there's a couple of different ways to do that too. The first way to switch the system off is right here. Press and hold the home button for a couple of seconds. That will power off the entire system, and that will obviously shut off the display. To bring the system back, just touch the home button. Now I'll choose a source to play. Another way that I can switch off the source is to touch my USB, my drop-down list here, and I can choose to switch source off or power off. Power off is what we just did by touching the home button and holding the home button for a few seconds. If I choose to switch the source off, now the music will stop playing, so the source has been switched off, though the in-dash receiver is still active and still remains lit. If I want to change where the clock is displayed, I can touch the home button here to get a slightly larger display on the clock.